turn around, I got to clean this up. Every time I turn around, I got to help do this. Every time I turn around, I got to help do that. Well, why do you think mom and daddy own you the way they are? Because life can hand you some unpredictable things. And if you are together when you get out there, mom and daddy don't want to throw you in the fire before time. Because you ain't prepared to deal with it before time. Take some instruction. Get that rebellious spirit, kick that to the side, and learn what needs to be learned while you're in that household of covenant. While they're watching over you. While even though you bucking up or kicking against the priest, late night they're on their knees calling on King Jesus, touch my daughter and touch my son. Even though now let's get over to the adults. You have to understand when you're in a house, there's a head in that house. And there's somebody praying for you late night while you're sleeping. There's somebody up on their knees praying for you while you're yet going through. You might want to be careful who you're kicking up against. Come on, back to the text. Come on right now. I ain't going to be here much longer, y'all. Come on now. Took his stuff and he said, okay, I'm finna get ready to leave. Life ain't this reality series y'all been watching on TV. Life ain't this fantasy land that y'all been checking out on TV. Life ain't all this stuff that you see. Life got some snares and some pitfalls set up for some of us that think we are haughty, arrogant. I can make it on my own. And we quick to use this one, young people. Mama, you did it. Daddy, you did it. Well, hello, let me share something with you. Grace and mercy abounding on mama and daddy. God might not have the same grace for you. You may get out there and get a reprobate mind and not be able to come back home. Well, grace prevailed over mom and daddy. Now they just trying to spare you a little bit of hardship. But I understand. Let me experience some things on my own. You're preaching. Hold it down. Oh, here we go. Moving on. Give me my stuff. I want what's mine. Let me get out here and experience life on my own. Now the scripture tells us something considering this way that the prodigal son wanted to go. Father gave him his stuff, and the scripture said he gathered together all that he had. Why did he get together everything that he had? Because he hadn't planned on returning, mama. See, we get to ourselves and we begin to think on our own, and we begin to say, you know what, we begin to devise plans. Yeah, I know I'm home right now. Somebody don't like what I'm talking about. We begin to devise plans on our own of what we can do and how we can set up things. Well, I'm going to leave the house and I'm going to experience this and I'm going to get this and I'm going to get this. And I may have a friend that's going to help me out right here. And this person I'm going to be able to lean on and depend on. Same way over here for the adults. You know what? I don't like how things may be flowing right now. Maybe I can just leave this house and try to go to another house. I don't like how things are being conducted in this house. So let me just get together my own little devices, my own little schemes, and my own little tricks, and let me just get out here and pursue on my own. But as we begin to think about it, there is a scripture over in Proverbs, the 14th chapter and the 12th verse, and it tells us that there is a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is death. You have to be careful when you decide to go your own way.